What's up guys, not Super Mario here and welcome to today's video. Today, after a week of not uploading, I'm finally here to do a video and I'm talking about X-Men. Well, not yet, but I'm gonna talk about X-Men in the MCU. If you're living under the rock and you don't know that Fox is merging with Disney and the deal is gonna be finalized by January 2019, it's been said, which means X-Men, Fantastic Four, and a lot of other stuff is gonna get under the Disney house, and which means at some point we're gonna have X-Men in the MCU. And I'm here to recast the roles. Why? I'm 98% sure they're not gonna use the same cast, even though the cast is great. Movies, in my opinion, not so much. I did enjoy First Class. I was a big fan of what is it called, Days of Future Past. X-Men Apocalypse, oh my gosh, that was just, yeah, not good. Dark Phoenix, I don't know if that movie is even gonna come out. They're delaying. We got the trailer. 2 days after that, they delayed the release date. I don't know why they say CGI is not that. I don't know. I don't know if that movie's gonna come out. I don't know what's happening with New Mutants. Either way, it's been said Kevin Feige is gonna helm the X-Men franchise, or X-Men in the MCU, which means he's gonna be a part of casting and they're gonna recast everybody. Even though I really like the cast they have already, I think it's a smart and better idea if they just say goodbye to them and find new people. Before I do the casting, and I have to say I'm gonna cast the current team, which means Professor X, Magneto, Beast, Mystique, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Storm, Quicksilver, and Jean Grey. Yes, those 9. And I put Wolverine in it because he's a big thing for X-Men. But even before that, I have never read a single X-Men comic. So if you think I miscast anybody, leave your castings in the comments down below, because let me know who should you want to see as particular characters. I don't know, as Wolverine, Magneto, Professor X, anybody. Tell me down in the comments down below. And now let's start with the casting. For Professor X, I'm going big, and I mean really big. Not literally big, but a big name. Tom Hanks. Tom freaking Hanks. Oscar nominated multiple times, Oscar winning multiple times. He does an amazing job, and he is so freaking likable, and he can play everything. I mean everything. He was never in a superhero movie, and Tom Hanks is a leading guy. Give him the bald hair, or just put him a cap over or something. I want to see Tom Hanks bald for some reason. I just don't know how it's gonna look, but Tom Hanks. If you announce Tom Hanks as Professor X, people are gonna go crazy and gonna be, okay, this is awesome. Of course, if you have X-Men and if you have Professor X, you need Magneto at some point. And I want to see Jason Isaacs in that role. I know he's the guy who plays the villain all the time. He's pretty much like Ben Mendelsohn. Ben Mendelsohn pretty much plays the bad guy all the time, but Jason Isaacs is so great, so talented, so diverse. I mean, he would be awesome. Magneto is such a complicated character. He's bad, he's good. When he's doing bad stuff, you kind of understand why he's doing, even though they're bad. So we need an actor who can go against Professor X. You can believe their friendship at some point, but when they're enemies, you're gonna believe it as well. And Jason Isaacs can do both. Tom Hanks as well. So those two against each other. Match made in heaven. Now, Wolverine. I want to see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, to be honest, but that's not gonna happen. Or maybe, I don't know. It would be interesting how they put him in, and it's still Hugh Jackman playing. I don't know. Marvel can figure it out, but I'm here to recast the role, so I think Luke Evans. Luke Evans, I think he would be a great addition and a new Wolverine. Again, versatile, can do anything. I believe that he can do all the really angry rage stuff, killing everybody, slashing, going around, eating people. I don't know what Wolverine ever does. And I know he's not 5'2", like he was in the comics, and I'm sure Marvel is gonna really go for a an accurate representation of Wolverine from the comics. But why the heck not Luke Evans? If you're not gonna have Hugh Jackman, Luke Evans, in my opinion, would be awesome. Mystique is next one. And Jennifer Lawrence, in my opinion, is gonna die in Dark Phoenix. She is not interested in that role anymore. And like I said, everybody's gonna get recasted. And I'm going with Gugu Mbatha Raw. I'm probably butchering her name, but she is unbelievable. Gorgeous as hell. Like, come on. She is unbelievable in everything I've seen for her in, I don't know, my English today is just all over the place. But yeah, Gugu Mbatha Raw, I don't know, would be an awesome pick for Mystique. And again, complicated character. Everybody in X-Men is really complicated. Is any character in X-Men who's like straightforward? You're that guy and you've got powers and you do stuff. But Mystique, really interesting, really all over the place. Again, bad, good, all over the place. Gugu Mbatha Raw is my pick. Next one is Storm. She was portrayed by Halle Berry, in the new franchise by Alexandra Shipp, and in my franchise is gonna be Janelle Monáe. And you're like, who? What? Yeah, no, Janelle Monáe. Awesome pick. Awesome freaking pick. Again, really talented, can do everything. She's a singer and everything, but she is starting to become an actress, more known actress. She's gonna be in Welcome to Marvin or something. People are talking maybe Oscar movie potentially. Nobody has seen it, or maybe some critics, I don't know. But Janelle Monáe just feels right for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but when I see her and I think about superhero roles, Storm should be a perfect fit for her. Next one is Beast. Another really complicated and interesting character that was beautifully portrayed by Nicholas Hoult. But in my movie, my franchise is gonna be by Will Poulter. If you don't know him, he was in Maze Runner franchise, the bad guy who died in the first movie, but then came back to life in the fourth one. That was just, yeah, he was immune or something, or somebody found him or something. But then he was in Detroit, really good movie. Really, he played a really scary, unlikable policeman that was just... And he was in the running to play Pennywise in the first It, but I don't know what happened, and they decided to put Bill Skarsgård in that role. But again, I'm choosing versatile people just because you need to find an actress that can do a lot of stuff. Just because X-Men are so complicated and so all over the place that you need to find an actor that can do everything. And Will Poulter can do a good guy, can do a bad guy, can do a complicated guy, and has the skills and talent to pull that off. Next X-Men is Quicksilver, and Evan Peters, I think he stole the one scene that he has in the movie is like the best scene from X-Men, which one? X-Men Days of Future Past, and from X-Men Apocalypse. I'm sure they're gonna do another scene like that or similar in Dark Phoenix, and I would like to see Evan Peters continue that role. Not gonna happen. Dylan freaking O'Brien. He, again, I don't know, I'm really doing the same and saying the same stuff, but Dylan O'Brien showed us the skills and talent. He is always trying to do everything by himself. He's like a stuntman. He almost killed himself on the set of Maze Runner, the last one. He broke, I don't know, 17 bones in his face. It was crazy, and for that reason they delayed the movie for 1 year. Quicksilver would be a perfect role. I know Quicksilver was already in the MCU. They can figure that out somehow, probably, and Aaron Taylor-Johnson was a great pick. He died, spoiler alert, in Avengers Age of Ultron. But you know, why the heck not? Dylan O'Brien has the looks, has the skills, like I say for every single actor here, so he's my Quicksilver. Nightcrawler is the next character, and he's one of those characters that I absolutely know nothing about. I call him the disappearing guy, or like he goes from a place to a place, and he is portrayed right now by Cody something. Tell me in the comments down below, but I wanna see Timothée Chalamet. I mean, this guy is, what, 19 years old, was nominated for an Oscar last year for Call Me By Your Name. He's probably gonna be nominated for Beautiful Boy this year again, and they even say this movie or this role was even better than the role in Call Me By Your Name. And soon or later he's gonna be put in some superhero role if he decides to be in it. And Nightcrawler is such an interesting character that I don't know anything about, except he disappears and appears at some other stuff, other places. So Timothée Chalamet, why the heck not? And now the pairing of Jean Grey and Cyclops. Jean Grey or Dark Phoenix saga was done twice already. Well, Dark Phoenix has not come out, and we are gonna get again the Dark Phoenix stuff. We got it in the first X-Men franchise, and that was a shambles, even though I don't know how it should be done because I don't know anything about it. But to cast Jean Grey, I think they need to get somebody who really is awesome, just awesome, easiest word to use, and I am going with Saoirse Ronan. Again, as Timothée Chalamet, so freaking talented, so young, so good, was nominated already 3 times, I don't know how many times, I don't know if she has an Oscar, but that really is not important at this moment. She's gonna get it really soon probably. They are saying that maybe for Mary Queen of Scots she's gonna be nominated again, and she is one of actresses that's gonna be like Meryl Streep big if you ask me. I don't know what was that, just because she's so talented, so good in everything she's in it. So Saoirse Ronan, I'm not sure if she's gonna do it. She is really the type for indie movies. She's not known for big stuff, but she's, what, I don't know, 22, 23 years old. I'm sorry if you're younger or older, I don't know. But yeah, Saoirse Ronan, in my opinion, would be great. And of course, Cyclops goes with Jean Grey, and I'm going with Taron Egerton. Another young, really good actor, up and coming. He's known for Kingsman, and he's the Kingsman guy, but he's not only that. If you haven't seen Eddie the Eagle, so underrated, so underappreciated movie and role that you have to see it. Eddie the Eagle was one of the best movies from the year that it came out. He has also Rocketman coming out, the Elton John biopic, and again, versatile, does different stuff. I know he has the Robin Hood movie that looks dodgy to me, and I don't know if it's gonna be good. I hope it is, but it doesn't look like it. But Taron Egerton, I think, would fit Cyclops role. So that is it. I cast the current team, or recasted the current team for the X-Men franchise in the MCU. When it's gonna happen, nobody knows. What it's gonna be about, nobody knows. Well, probably people at Marvel, Kevin Feige, already has a plan for that, but we viewers, fans, don't know anything about it. We don't even know the freaking title for Avengers 4, so how are we supposed to know what's gonna happen with X-Men in the MCU? But tell me in the comments down below, like I said before, your castings. Do you agree with me? Who should play the roles that I just casted? If you disagree, just say nicely and we will talk about it. And another thing, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, share this video all over the place, click that bell icon to get notified when I upload, and I'll see you next time. Bye!